Hello everyone, my name is Devusha and I am going to present you my Python project that is text to speech converter. So in this project, I will write a text and my converter will convert it into a speech. Now let me show you my execution. So as you can see here, there is a text field. Now I will write something in it. Now, as I will click on the play button, you can listen some voice.
Python project.
Oh, it took some time because some errors. Yes, this error may come while you execute it, but just try 2 or 3 times. It will get executed. So first of all, let me show you my code first. So this is my code. It's not much long that you think. I have used some libraries here. So let me explain you these libraries. First of all, this is a Tinkter library. This library is used to create a Python GUI. Then comes the GTTS library. This library is used to make a clone of a file to convert text to speech. Then comes the play sound library. This library is used to play the sound from the file which we just converted from GTTS. And this is the OS, which is default library given by the Python. It is used for the operating system to do any kind of operation with the files. So now comes the root code, our root code. So this TK method is a Tinkter method. This method is used to create a window frame of our Python GUI, and its value is placed in a variable called root. Using this root, we can configure the whole window frame, which we have done here below. You can also see here root the geometry from which we are configuring the dimensions of our GUI. Then by .configure method, we can configure the background color also. Then we have also configured the title of our panel. Then we have also given label. You can see here. So the main part is here, the entry field, this variable. From this entry method, we are getting the text which is written in the text field, and then we are putting that in our entry field. So as soon we write the text, that will store in our entry field. And we have also figured its dimensions here, x and y axis, that is 20 and 100. So this was all about our configuration. Now comes the main part. So here you can see we have defined 3 functions: the text to speech function, exit function, and reset function. And we have also placed 3 buttons on our window frame. You can see here. So now let me explain you one by one all the buttons. So you can see the very first button is the play button. And in this button, we are giving the command text to speech. This text to speech, you can see from this command, we are executing this, we are calling this function, if you can say. Now in this function, we are getting the value of entry field by .get method in our message variable. And here comes the main part. Here we are using the GTTS library, where we will store the message variable which we just defined it here. Message variable into text field, into the text variable from GTTS. And this whole thing is stored in our speech variable. And the thing which have written in our entry field will get saved in a separate file called data.mp3. We are making here a new file. If you don't know, we are making here a new file, data.mp3. And at last, the last thing, play sound, which is used to play the sound file, data.mp3, which we just created above this line. So by this way, let me give you an overview. First of all, we will write in the text field, then it will get stored in a separate file, and then it will play the sound, which the text which we have written in that file. Okay, so this was all about that. Now comes the second button. This button is the exit button, and in this we are giving the command exit. That means we are calling the function exit. Okay, now let me execute that again for you. It's already executed. This is the PI file. So this exit button, when I will click this button, the whole window frame will get destroyed, and our OS, the operating system, will remove that file, that particular file, so that we can again write something in that file, and we'll play the sound, and we can play the sound. So as soon as I click this exit button, window frame will get destroyed. What's happening here? It's some kind of loop. Okay, as I told you before, error can come in between, just try 2 or 3 times. Now comes the third button, which is the reset button. And from this button we can reset the whole thing. As you can so we have used the command here, reset to call this reset function. Now as you can see here, we are setting the message variable to an empty field. That is okay, one minute. Execute it again so that you can understand properly. Now suppose I am writing something here. Okay, I'll just written something. Now if I reset, just see what's happening on your screen. If I write reset, it will disappear. Yes, it will disappear because it is setting the message, it is setting the text field to an empty field. We are converting the text field into an empty text field, no matter whatever is written on it. And now with this OS, our operating system will also remove the data.mp3 file, which if we have converted, if we have made it in the very first time. So I explained you all the 3 buttons commands, all the 3 buttons functions, and all the functions are different and used for doing different kind of things. So this was all about my Python text to speech converter. If you want this source code, you can get from the description using my GitHub link. Thank you.